É isso. Todo mundo bem-vindo a mais uma live de Final Fantasy XVI, parte 6. Bora pro Game of Thrones japonês. Vamos lá. Acordo com o Hanato, viu? O Verdinho vai fazer. Eu já ia fazendo, né? Mas porra, ontem tava me dando um sono do cacete.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You there? The gentleman with the sword. I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Por que não, né?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Surgiu fortemente.
The markets are a very...
That's the day done then. With the right to confiscate any.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
Tomar murro, hein?
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Each one is handcrafted. Finest dead. I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Aqui.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
did you say was in these pies again?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Oh, and a
Fresh fish!
All from the Sea of Grace.
We've reds.
We've the right to confiscate any objects.
É um botão de correr, né, mano?
Did one of them get on this side?
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards...
Oi, tá firmeza, mano. Valeu.
I thank you. As
Lembrei de onde eu tava. Não sei se você tá aí, mas eu tava na parte que eu cheguei no véu. Mission accomplished. Mas como é difícil de upar nesse jogo, mano. Puta que pariu. Espero que a dificuldade de upar seja porque o jogo é longo. Senão não vai valer a pena.
Heard the bones fell favorably to the Vale then.
Regime diário, chamada, oração matinal, rondas, treino. Tá.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers. and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
What?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if... Huh. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only, chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Essa cuzão?
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Ótimo.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. Yeah! Stay down.
Levanta!
So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough. I yield.
Não falou que se rendia, ô otário? Porra!
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the game's favour anyway?
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
Potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Não.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Ó, vocês espirraram sangue na minha espada.
The Emperor's finest.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Não posso bater nele, mano? Caralho. Deixa eu socar os caras, velho.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
The markets are full.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Amigo do povo. Deixa eu ver. Tinha mais? Não? Então tá.
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Vamos focar uns guardinha chato.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Cara, tudo vendido no sexo.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Did one of them get on this side?
Lugar bonito, hein, mano? Pariu.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Estão vendo aí?
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
Eu ia passar direto.
Let's make this quick.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him! Get him, boy!
Excellent. Another fight.
There, boy! Get him, boy! Over here.
Ah!
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Blades to me. You know what to do, boy. Get him. There, boy.
Halt! Who goes there?
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Togo.
Outro lado, né? Nossa, uma funçãozinha verde pra lá. Calma que eu já vou.
What are you playing at, Brandon?
Yeah, boy. Stay down. Sick of Togo. Get him. Over here.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
You're not welcome here. You know what to do. Garuda, lend me your strength. Get him. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Must you know what to do? Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do. It's over. Stay down.
Caralho, é muito mais soldado do que eu pensei que teria. Não dá pra entrar na torre? Ó, a torre deve estar abastecida. Abastecida de soldado? Na hora do saque vocês não deixam eu sacar, mano?
Over here. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Over here. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him, boy. Sick of trouble.
Aí sim. Vamos ver o que tem. 102 pontos. Eu já upei, né? Vou ocupar esses outros pontos aqui. De outros ataques que eu uso, não. Muito pouco. Coloca uma tremenda bola de fogo que circulou com live, causando dano a alvos próximos, enquanto também absorve dano. E aí, Carlos? Bora que eu acabei de acordar. Ixi, aí sim, mano. Aí é vida. Aí não vai trabalhar, pelo menos. Quero ver eu dormir hoje. Ah, hoje você não dorme mais. Agora, ixi. Agora você vai até tarde. Aí eu já vou até no máximo meia-noite. Isso aqui foi um. Isso aqui seria bom melhorar, né? Ó. Pronto. Dragonito.
There, boy. Over here.
Aquelas ondas que o cara tava olhando de longe. Caminhada. É um lobo.
Get him. You know what to do, boy.
Sobra ninguém. Já fez quanto do jogo? Já? Ixi, acho que quase nada. Eu acho que quase nada, mano. Não sei, depende de quanto tempo tem o jogo, né? Mas eu tô fazendo cada coisinha, tô explorando, tô fazendo as coisas que tem que fazer. Se a história dele tiver umas, tipo, 40 horas, provavelmente eu vou demorar umas, sei lá, 60, 70 pra acabar. Com certeza vai ser bem mais rápido que Zelda. Apesar de ter uma exploração, o mapa não é tão grande assim para explorar, né? Tipo, tem várias áreas grandes. Mas que na verdade não chega a ser tão grande assim. É mais as side quests que tem aquele vai e vem. Deve demorar um pouquinho mais, mas não deve ser tanta coisa também não. Próximo jogo? Olha, não sei, mano. Próximo jogo eu não sei mesmo. Se tiver alguma sugestão, pode dar. Eu tenho Kena pra jogar também, né? Talvez eu jogue Kena. Diablo não, Diablo não. Diablo é caro e eu não tenho tanta vontade de jogar assim. Kena não conhece? Kena, ele tem coisas inspiradas em Zelda. Então tem muita chance de ser bom. Só anúncio de Diablo, é o que o povo tá jogando, né? Vai cheio de demônios. Então, Kena deve ser bom. Ele é inspirado em Zelda e o gráfico dele lembra bastante filme da Pixar. É bem bonito.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him. It's over.
Isso é muito forte.
Sick of Torgal. Over here.
Isso aí, vou andando e matando. Tem algum jogo bom da Nintendo? Bom pra lançamento agora? Cara, o único que eu quero pegar se chama Raincold. O problema dele é que ele não tá com legenda em português, né? Aí complica pra jogar aqui na live. Mas eu tô tentando convencer a equipe de tradução a traduzir ele pra poder jogar ele. Vamos ver, né? Eles falaram que o jogo deve ser ruim. Eu tô falando que o jogo deve ser bom. Mas vamos ver se eu consigo convencer eles.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Tá bom, né? Pedindo desse jeitinho.
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
Olha lá, o cara, ele é influente. Não, eu não sou influente, mano. Eu apadrinho os caras, né? Eu dou dinheiro lá pros caras todo mês pra ajudar eles a traduzir os jogos. Mas não dou muito porque eu também não tenho muito, né? Mas eu apadrinho eles. Aí eles sempre perguntam de jogos lá. Eu perguntei se eles iam traduzir, eles falaram não. Um carinha falou que sim. Então até entre eles ali tá meio complicado, mas vai que, né?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
O lobo vai te comer.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Sick of trouble. Over here. Stay down. Sick of trouble.
Tchau, lobo. Eles têm que esperar o jogo sair pra saber, isso é verdade. Por isso que eu falei. Vou esperar pra convencer eles quando sair, que vai sair dia 30 agora. Em 5 dias eu falei. Eles falaram, não, esse jogo é ruim, mano. Eu falei, tá. O jogo nem saiu ainda. Ele falou, tá bom, então espera o jogo sair. Eu falei, tá bom, dia 30 eu volto aqui pra gente ver. Vamos ver se eu consigo convencer eles, né? Mas procura aí, Raincold. Me parece ser bom pra caralho.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Vocês fazem os carinha vir salvar e morrer pro lobo só pra se divertir?
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Filhas da puta, mano. É um moleque.
You, Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you. He talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Esse imbecil seria a dama. Esse imbecil seria eu.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Porra, queria...
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Eu não posso bater neles, mano. Tá certo que a culpa da criança ser assim é do pai. A criança tinha que ir para um reformatório. Agora o pai já devia morrer de uma vez, né? O cara é nojento demais, mano. Isso é louco. Traz as pessoas para morrerem.
You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Compraram um cachorro maior e morreram pro cachorro.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Pelo menos os caras morreram pros próprios cachorros, né? Compraram um cachorro maior, acho que até um moleque morreu. Mas o moleque era sempre por culpa do pai, né?
You heard me. Shift your asses.
Não sobrou nada disso.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
How do they... Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Entendi. O que eu tô procurando? Que bicho é esse? Ou é uma pessoa também?
I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I
Some
saw, the
lobisomem.
filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
É, eu acho que
Off with you now.
é uma pessoa
I won't
também.
have idle branded underfoot.
O bicho, ela não falou que bicho que era. Provavelmente é uma pessoa também.
A lot of you. There's still work to be.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
É, o bicho de estimação da menina é uma pessoa.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
As crianças são cuzona por culpa dos pais mesmo. Falando, o moleque não deveria ter morrido. Deveria ter perdido só o pai e aprendido a lição com outra pessoa. Ou do pior jeito possível, sei lá.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Jogo pesado, não é?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Éter de fogo residual. Não conseguiram dissipar no campo de batalha. Se manifestou em uma forma sólida parecida com um cristal, mas como uma pureza elemental que torna muito mais potente e especializado em suas aplicações. Diminui o tempo de recarga de ataque tórrido em 2,7 segundos. Ah, vamos lá.
And good riddance.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Esse gado. Retrata bem a Idade Média, né? Os cara preconceituosos demais, com certeza. Aqui, então, não sei por que tanto preconceito com os caras. Os caras são mais poderosos, ó. Eles estão usando magia assim. É por isso que eles morrem e viram pedra. Eles obrigam a trabalhar, os caras a trabalhar com magia. Quanto mais eles usam magia, ó, pior eles ficam. Mais doentes eles vão ficando e mais rápido eles morrem. O que os faz ser marcados? Eles têm uma marca. Essa marca que eu tenho também, ó. Eles viram escravos quando eles nascem com esse dom de magia aqui. Toda vez que alguém percebe que a criança tem o dom da magia, ela é marcada no rosto e é dado para os imperialistas venderem, usarem na guerra ou como eles quiserem. Quanto mais magia eles usam, pior fica, né? Até virar pedra daquele jeito.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Here. Over here. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
O meu caso é um pouquinho diferente, porque eu, além dele ser um portador, ele também é um... Como que eles falam aqui? O certo seria summoner, né? Mas não é summoner aqui, porque é tipo uma outra coisa. Eu tenho uma ligação com como se fosse um deus ancestral. Existem poucos no mundo. Todos eles são usados para guerra também. Alguns usam como escravo, outros usam como tipo o braço direito do negócio. Tem até príncipe que tem poder de virar essas bestas divinas.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Ao pente.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
O objetivo do protagonista?
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Então, é meio complicado. Porque tá rolando uma guerra. Como é que eu vou explicar? É que no começo do jogo, você começa com ele com 17 anos. Aí com 17 anos ele tinha que proteger o irmão dele. A mãe dele rejeitava ele porque ele era um portador, né? Ele, na verdade, ele é o primogênito, ele é um príncipe. Ele deveria ser o portador da Fênix. O carinha que seria o sucessor do reino. Só que como ele não foi o portador da Fênix, o irmão mais novo dele foi. E ele, como era a vergonha assim, ele só foi considerado como um escudo da Fênix. Então ele tinha que proteger o irmão dele. Só que no ritual de passagem do irmão dele mais novo, ele acabou se transformando no Ifrit. E ele mesmo acabou matando o próprio irmão. Quando os dois se transformaram. O irmão dele se transformou na Fênix e ele se transformou no Ifrit. Ele matou o irmão dele, só que ele estava enxergando por outros olhos. Ele achava que outra pessoa tinha matado o irmão dele. E aí o objetivo dele era se vingar, achar o cara que matou o irmão dele e matar ele. Só que há pouco tempo atrás, no jogo, eu descobri que foi ele, quer dizer, o protagonista descobriu que foi ele mesmo que matou o irmão dele, né? Ele mesmo é o Ifrit. E agora ele tá lutando ao lado de um povo que quer libertar esses portadores e também tentar salvar a Terra, porque cada país tem um cristal de magia. Esse cristal de magia é que todo mundo usa. Só que esse cristal que todo mundo usa, ele tá sugando toda a vida da Terra. Então tudo que não tá em volta desse cristal tá começando a morrer. E agora eles estão lutando para tentar destruir esse cristal. Por enquanto eu tô caminhando para isso, mas eu não sei o que pode acontecer na história ainda, né? Mas eles querem libertar os portadores e querem salvar a Terra, né, que tá sendo consumida. Deus do Fogo, então. Ele é como se fosse um dos deuses do fogo. O irmão dele também é um dos deuses do fogo. E não deveria existir dois, mas existe.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Essa é a história base, pelo menos o princípio dela. É como a mãe dele era uma cuzona e o pai dele acabou morrendo no ataque que teve um ataque na vila antes dele se transformar no Ifrit e matar o irmão dele. Teve uma traição dos carinha que tava perto. Que era parceiro deles, que era aliado na guerra e viraram contra. Entraram e mataram todo mundo. Inclusive mataram o pai dele, que era o Granduque. E era legal pra caralho o pai dele. Mataram a mão direita do pai dele. E aí a mãe dele, que já não gostava dele e viu que ele era o único sobrevivente ali depois do ritual, pediu pra matar ele. Ela falou assim, mata esse aí, esse carinha é imprestável. Ela falou, não, falando que ele é bom na luta, então marca ele e coloca ele pra lutar na linha de frente. Então ela colocou o próprio filho como escravo pra lutar nas guerras, só que agora ele já se libertou e tá traçando o caminho dele. Quero ver na hora que ele encontrar a mãe dele. Que é a mãe dele que tá também fazendo os caras ser tratados desse jeito.
I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Tem bastante coisa interessante pra acontecer aqui no jogo ainda.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Aquelas, né? Final Fantasy, os caras tentam caprichar o máximo que dá, né? Eles erraram na cor do vestido daquela mulher, por quê? A cor roxa nessa época era mais raro do que diamante. Ah, mas aí não é a terra normal, né?
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Aí são 3 portadores fodas. Você já jogou Final Fantasy? Você sabe que cada um deles são. Casa de Prazeres. Olha, a Casa da Luz Vermelha.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Puteiro.
Brothel.
Really?
Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Realmente um bordel. Eu tava escutando ainda os gemidos. Sem pontos verdes, então vamos lá. Cabeça do Draco.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
A maldição dos cristais.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Peraí, achei um baú.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Pra descer lá e matar todo mundo? Então tá.
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Get him!
Obrigado, queria fazer isso. Sempre que for matar todo mundo, só avisar.
He never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Foi fácil, foi. Eu tô upando, mano, pra isso. Eu treino nesse jogo pra isso, pra chegar na hora e matar todo mundo. Rapidão. Não deixo ninguém ficar em pé.
We might have a bit more company from now on.
É? Posso lá matar todo mundo? Fui.
Captain! To arms, men! Summon the cannon! At once! You know what to do! Stay down! You know what to do, boy! There, boy! That's enough!
Não. Qual será o nível bom onde você pode falar que agora você tá forte mesmo? Não sei. Vamos descobrir agora se eu tô no nível bom. E pelo visto.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Then let's shut him up.
Get him, boy!
Eu sou forte. Ele vai ficar mais forte.
Alex.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Ai. Ai! Ai, carai.
Get him. A little help. Not this time. Sicko Torgal.
Porra! Pegou no cantinho. Morre, morre, morre. No momento você tá forte. É, não tô tanto forte quanto eu pensei que eu estaria, mas tô forte. Mas é isso, no momento. Preciso ficar mais. Ainda foi arriscado.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Isso aí não foi nem um chefe de verdade, hein?
Duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Foi só um subchefe. Chefe de verdade aqui é foda.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this isn't ether blood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Encontrar o dominante do Titã aqui, fodeu.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
What? She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Ah, e agora? Vai quebrar. Cid vai cair.
Right.
Vai pelo meio, vai pela base dos lados.
Some help.
Hold on.
Obrigado pela ajuda, menina.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Cristal aqui. Eles são burros, né? Poderia ter pela base dos lados, né? Eu já vi que a ponte estava meio apodrecida. Brado de batalha. Alguns oponentes usarão a habilidade Brado de batalha para se revigorarem, melhorando o desempenho em combate. Procure o ícone estandarte e tente derrotar o oponente antes que ele possa causar mais dano. Eita. Quem de vocês? Reúnam-se. Tem um aqui vivo ainda. Aê! Tem mais juntar todos os inimigos o máximo que dá e dar meu ataque de área. Não é. Aquele item lá é uma armadilha, né? Quase certeza. Não? Caralho, jurei que ia cair um monte de bicho daqui. Ah, tá. Bom, aí tá a armadilha. Então, né? Ainda bem que vocês estavam juntinhos. A armadilha foi deles ou foi minha? Reúne-se aqui, reúnam-se. Tinha outro carinha ali que tava perdido. Ah. É mó difícil ganhar nível nesse jogo. Você viu eu ganhando nível alguma vez? Matei um monte de bicho. Matei ninguém. Não ganhei nível nenhum, aliás. Matei um monte de gente e não ganhei nível nenhum. Eu vim daqui? Vim daqui, né? Do lado errado. Mó difícil ganhar level aqui. Então eu acho que o jogo deve ser grande.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Once more.
Aye, Seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Como que funciona o carregamento daquelas suas habilidades de dano em área? Ela vai enchendo com o tempo. Pode ver que fica preenchendo. Quando preenche tudo o círculo eu posso usar. Mas ela é demorada para preencher. Mas eu posso ir melhorando essa habilidade também. Só melhorei ela em um nível até agora.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Ele lutou contra o Bahamut, mano.
Oh no.
Eu não sei.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Ó, aqui embaixo, tá vendo ó, enchendo de fogo ali, ó? Aqui embaixo. Esse que tá fogo aqui tá enchendo, essa barra. O outro enche mais rápido. Mas o de cima é o de ataque em área. É ele que demora mais pra encher. Eu também quando eu uso, é um puta de um dano. Eu tenho dois tipos de ataque em área. Eu tenho esse aqui com vento e esse com fogo. Com fogo tá enchendo. O de vento já tá cheio, eu posso usar. Por isso que eu fico variando entre os dois. Aí esse é o de vento. E mais. Ai, mano. Ai. Aí esse aqui é apertando o L... L3, R3. É aquela barra embaixo da vida. Aí. Parar com essa porra aí, cara. Legal, ele escapou. Pegou. Fica dando esse teleporte aí, fica fugindo do bagulho. Aê, ó, ganhei um nível. Gratos. Bem, antes de descer, ver se consigo melhorar. 170. Queria melhorar essa habilidade aqui. Não, essa aqui não. Essa é boa, mas não. Para melhorar essa habilidade de ataque em área, 2.390 pontos. Eu só tenho 870. Ai. E eu de ataque em área do vento também. Ó. — 2.390. Ai. Tá, não vou upar nada. Eu vou ter que guardar pra aquele lá.
Soldiers assigned to the glass gate would tell stories about something they call the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Guardião. Pelo espaço, agora é a vez do boss.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. You know what to do, boy.
Aí. Na bunda, hein? Ih.
Where's he off to now?
Ah, não.
Look out!
Sick of Toggle. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle.
Porra.
There, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Ai. Ai.
There, boy. Over here. Get him. Sick of Toggle. Over here. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Get him, boy.
Oh.
Boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. There, boy. Get him.
Não, 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 não. Ai. Que vozes são essas? Que vozes?
Sick of Toggle. Over here. Get him. There, boy.
Ai. Em inglês? Não sei. Não é os personagens? O Cid que tá comigo? Ai, porra.
You know what to do. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Over here. Sick of Toggle. That'll help. There, boy.
Ai, morre, mano. Oi. GG. Mas ô. Deu uma suadinha.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Todo jogo Final Fantasy tem um Cid. Esse aqui é o Cid mais participativo que eu já vi. Que mané suadinha. Nem tirou metade da tua vida. Ah, deu uma suadinha, porque eu upei pra caralho. Não era pra suar nada, mano. Ah, encerrou sua live já?
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Você veio aqui assistir essa parte? Entendi. Ô, fala a verdade. Essa roupa do Clive aqui. Se eu falasse pra você... Se você não conhecesse esse jogo, falasse que era um... Castlevania. Você não ia achar que era um Castlevania? Eu colocaria ele como protagonista de Castlevania facinho. Vampiro à máscara. Não é, mano? Essa roupa que ele colocou do pai dele aqui, nossa, é de personagem de Castlevania, mano. Vibe de vampiro? Se fosse a do pai seria melhor. Aquela lá que ele aparece no começo, aquela lá é da hora, hein?
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
Well, that didn't work.
Não deu certo.
I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Vai virar o Ramu? A música do Cristal, eu percebi. As músicas clássicas de todo Final Fantasy tá tocando aqui direto, que eu tô escutando. Em uns pedacinhos. Mano, o Ramu, Final Fantasy VII. Fazia questão de invocar ele em certa parte da música, só pra Fica mais foda ainda quando ele aparecia. Quando eles tem um arranjo que lembra o Cosmo Canyon. É, então. Tem umas músicas que. Uns arranjos que eu lembro de algum lugar.
What is that?
Porra.
Sid!
Caralho, Samara. Samara ficou bombada, velho.
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Igualzinho. Vai, tio, por que ela não vira a Ifrit? A Shiva? Pegou alguma coisa ou é impressão minha? Pai do tema? Que tema? Ah, Lost Canvas é o irmão do Cronos.
Where the hell am I?
Lost Canvas eu nunca assisti inteiro. Me lembrei de Attack on Titan. Não, Lost Canvas eu nunca assisti inteiro.
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Nem vai porque cancelaram o anime, eu tô ligado. Evangelho, isso aí. A lança do Adão. Não é a lança do Adão, esqueci o nome. Longinus. Reúnam-se. Lost Canvas é bom. Portanto, eu comecei a assistir, eu sei que é da hora. Mas eu nunca terminei de ver.
By the flames.
Aí. Oh!
What else can he do?
Não! Deveria morrer com esse bagulho aí também, né? Eita. Oh, 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 oh. Caralho. Fica na bordinha aqui. Acho que ele ficou bravo.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Porra! Tutututs.
I remember now. I had a fire.
Encarnando em Frit novamente. Os comandos de Frit são os seguintes: quadrado, corpo a corpo, triângulo, distância, R1 esquiva, X puxar, pular. Uma série de habilidade compartilhada com Clive. Finalização de corpo a corpo perto do triângulo após executar uma rajada de bola de fogo. A versão icônica da explosão mágica de Clive. Para realizar uma devastadora finalização corpo a corpo fumegante. Isso aqui eu não entendi. Eu acho que entendi. Use o bola para correr por uma longa distância. Circule bola para prolongar a duração da corrida e L para correr e mudar de direção. É o combo quadrado, 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 triângulo. Entendi. Eu imaginei que fosse isso. Em habilidades, no menu você pode confirmar todas as habilidades disponíveis ao encarnar o Ifrit. Tá. Assim, né? Use ela enquanto segura o bola para maneira eficaz de escapar dos ataques a larga escala do tifão. Eu imaginei. Para de correr, cara. Mas é meio ruim de encaixar. Entendi. Mas eu acho que consegui encaixar direitinho. Tô pegando o jeito. Acho que o Ifrit é mais fácil com o Clive, com certeza. Com o Clive eu erro bastante. É isso? Bushins. Peguei Bushin no Jutsu.
How many more could there be?
Caralho. Esse boss assistiu Naruto. Você pode carregar os golpes aqui também. Ah, segurando o botão.
As you wish.
Carregar a bola de fogo. Aí. Oh. Tá ferrado agora. Aí, Bruna, deixando aberto aqui. Beleza, obrigado. Opa! Caralho, Fall Guys. Ah, mano. Eu morri, eu não vi, mano, minha vida. Foi só nessa merda. A Bruna chegou já lançando o Morra. Eu morri. E se ele morrer pra esse meio quadrúpede, aí vai ser shame. É, morri. Estamos jogando Fall Guys, como assim? Eu tava zoando, porra. Caralho, velho. Eu morri nas portas. Porra. Ele não deixa eu completar meu combo. Oh! Ah, não vou tentar mais chegar perto dessa porra com essas portas chatas. É. Ah, agora foi. Eu acho. Porra! No meio da minha Genkidama não, mano. Alguém que dama lá em cima. Ah, é só a musiquinha que eu não gostei, hein, mano. Tinha cura? Eu não vi, eu pensei que não tinha cura nessa batalha. Perder pra Tiffany. Scanor. Scanor, o Scanor é do... Eu parei de assistir esse negócio quando ficou ruim. Dead Seven Sins. Sim. Acho que eu assisti a primeira temporada só, a segunda já tava ruim. Acho que eu cheguei a ver o Scanor, mas eu não vi a verdadeira batalha dele. Deve ser bom no mangá. Oh, mas a música da batalha no final eu achei bem zoadinha, velho. Não curti a música. Mas a batalha foi legal. Eu nem assisto anime, então nem são. Ah, bom. Bom pra você, mano. Mas a primeira temporada do anime foi boa pra caralho.
Enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Eita!
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... Think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Caralho.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Sabia que isso ia acontecer alguma hora.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Porra, o Cid, hein? Fico empolgado se vai ter boss assim em todo cristal, né? Tomara. Tem a Shiva ali do lado, Clive, né? Shiva tá do lado e a Shiva não faz nada também.
Let ember glow to kindle flames anew.
Joshua. Ah não, é o Roxas. Você falou também Roxas agora que eu vi. Eles deviam pensar mais na trilha sonora, mas essa até que tá boa. Faltou o Cid falar que vai viver dentro de uma dele a partir de agora. É. Nossa, é muito Roxas, né, mano?
Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
Will leave my brother alone.
Caralho, o Joshua ficou fodão assim?
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Se esticar o braço já sabe. Opa! Ah, desmaiou de novo, mano. Cara, como se vocês tivessem pegado o Final Fantasy Tactics e tivessem feito um filme adaptado dele. Os nomes dos lugares, dos seres. O último é o boss final do Tactics, né?
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Só falta ter os 12 signos do mal. Já sabe que vai. Que você vai matar, né? O quê? Já sabe que você vai matar. Quem? O Última? Ou o Joshua? Bom, o Joshua sugou o Última, então. O Joshua deve ser o último chefe. Os dois. É. É que o Joshua vai perder a sanidade, eu vou ter que matar ele? Eita, chegaram no esconderijo.
without this.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Está? Ele ainda tá putinho por causa da Benedicta?
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Sid. What's that? Pelo visto, o Icon não tem problema de ir num lugar que não dá pra usar magia. Mas ali dá, em volta que não dava, não era?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo steaks, chocobo sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
Porque ali, ele tinha plantação ali. Ali ainda crescia coisa.
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Pick this very morning.
Unguents, ointments, poultices. Harmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Assassin's Creed. Dentro não dava? Eu achava que dava porque lá tinha. E onde não podia usar magia não nascia nada, né? Nem planta. E lá os caras tinham uma plantação. Eu achei que era só em volta. Assassin's Creed agora sim fica bom? Ah tá, pelas construções. É proteger pelas construções, entendi. Aquele prédio lá que era a nave, né? Pô, nem mostrou como eles saíram de lá?
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Lá ele tá mais cabeludo. Eu nem vi, passou quanto tempo desde aquilo lá?
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us.
Ele veio andando. É. Ele não usou magia exatamente, ele já estava transformado também. 5 anos já?
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Agora já põe a parte foda, eu vou indo nessa. Firmeza, mano. Valeu, brigadão. Você tá em live ainda, não?
It's going to be all right.
Já fechou, já. Ah, tá.
I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him.
Firmeza, mano. Valeu, brigadão. Bom descanso pra você, Renato. Caralho, mas passou o quê? 13? 18 anos e até agora ele não deu um beijo nessa menina. Vai tomar no cu, mano.
Summon the others.
The bearers?
Safe.
Poder do relâmpago. Clive adquiriu uma porção da essência do Icon Ramu. Incorporar Ramu não apenas muda o aspecto elemental dos feitiços dos ataques mágicos do Clive, como também dá acesso a diversas habilidades icônicas como Tempestade, que lança uma chuva de relampejos sobre todos os inimigos e os empurra. Em habilidades no menu principal você pode ver os detalhes. Firmeza. O talento icônico Justiça Cega de Ramu pode ser usado para lançar uma rajada de raios globulares em até 9 alvos fixados. Os raios permanecem fixados temporariamente nos alvos e podem ser desencadeados com golpes. Interessante.
She dies here.
Nada contra, mas eu gosto desse ataque aqui. Tá bom?
Titan sends his regards.
E aí, como é que eu lanço? Porra, não entendi como é que lança essa justiça cega.
Enough of this. Let him play with the kitten.
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Ah!
Nice try.
Bom. Usando 3 tipos de poder agora, o bagulho ficou foda. Ei! Tava na hora.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Isso. Não é possível viajar para esse local. Porra! Parecia ser uma cidade tão movimentada. Queria dar um rolê por ali para ver.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free, free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Novo esconderijo? Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can...
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Sid!
Staying long this time?
Enquanto não tiver a conversa principal, não tem quest, side quest, né?
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Oh, Mogul.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well, then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive?
Deixa eu ver sobre essa menina. Vivian 9 contos. São 9. Ela tem. O sobrenome dela é 9 contos porque tem 9 histórias sobre ela, sobre a morte dela. Uma acadêmica e estrategista que agora reside no esconderijo, onde analisa cada vestígio de informação que chega de fora para descobrir a posição dos exércitos do reino e daqueles que os lideram. As descobertas que ela faz são partilhadas com Clive, que conhece melhor a região. O apelido de Nove Contos, do qual ela mesma gosta, foi dado por colegas acadêmicos que, em reconhecimento à sua capacidade de falar com eloquência sobre quase qualquer assunto. O esconderijo. Estabelecido sob a nova liderança de Clive Hosfield, que assumiu o título de Cid após a morte de seu antigo líder e da destruição do último esconderijo pelo Titã, essa comunidade de indivíduos de diversas partes do mundo se reuniu com o mesmo propósito: construir um lugar onde todos possam viver e morrer como bem quiserem. Como o anterior, este esconderijo foi construído nas ruínas dos Decaídos, que se encontram nas terras mortas da região central da Tormenta. Mas, diferente do anterior, ele fica localizado no centro de um lago em Benumer, de onde é possível avistar inimigos distantes que viajam por suas águas antes que cheguem ao local. Então é mais fácil de se proteger, né?
But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Here for another of my lectures?
Depois.
I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
Bom, posso pegar uma espada melhor. O guerreiro não morreu. Bom.
What do you need?
Continua vivo.
What's that for you, dear? scratches, all right?
Eu equipei ela. Do alto do firmamento, o raio dele veio para fazer justiça. Relampejo, seria uma espada boa para o Cid, né? Flama-língua. Com língua de fogo ele proferiu as palavras de destruição. Motivado pelas súplicas dela, o vento se tornou tempestade. Livro das ventanias. Uma espada para cada tipo de ataque. Mas eu não posso mudar ela durante a batalha, né?
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down? Finished, are you?
Não vejo nada que eu possa vender ali.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogle.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Oh.
Not
Médica.
a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just...
Muro das Memórias? Juramento. O juramento. Ah, o juramento do Clive do Cid. Criado no dia que Clive jurou a sua aliança a Cid, esta lasca de cristal cravada por 2 adagas é um poderoso lembrete de uma promessa feita, de uma amizade forjada e de um legado herdado. Cara, essa é a primeira memória. Já vi que o jogo vai longe. A mesa de leitura. Relatórios, cartas e outras mensagens destinadas a Clive são deixadas na mesa de leitura em seus aposentos. Novas mensagens são frequentes. Então não deixe de passar na mesa de leitura sempre que estiver no esconderijo. A movimentação da República. O exército republicano marcha pelo Império nas Orlas Gêmeas e os homens da rocha foram convocados à linha de frente. Eu sinto que algo importante está para acontecer. Quando eu voltar, eu te deixarei a par de tudo, Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Essa música é do Final Fantasy XVI.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
A tormenta crescente.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Não dá pra saber, né? Mas é isso. Eu vou encerrar aqui. E amanhã é dia, né? Ai. Carajo. Valeu Carlos, Renato, Bruna. Obrigado a todo mundo que apareceu aí. Bom descanso pra vocês, se cuidem. Sem nada de errado. Amanhã eu tô de volta, beleza? Valeu, falou. Até mais.